This is the story of how I started a yarn business all by myself. From the initial idea all the way to selling out my entire first launch. Let's go behind the business. This is crazy. Look how good that look. Loose Ends merch. Loose Ends Yarn logo. All these ordered. Oh my god, oh my god. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Bennett. I am the owner of Loose Ends and more recently, LOOSENDS Yarn, which is why we're here today. I started my crochet business about 3.5 years ago now, and more recently, like right now basically, I started a yarn business all by myself in Montreal in this little studio here. And of course, who would I be if I didn't vlog the entire process and bring you guys along? Everything from the initial idea of when I first got the idea to start Loose Ends Yarn, all the way to launch day and how it went and packing orders, etc. I needed to bring you guys with me. Honestly, mostly for moral support, but I thought you guys would enjoy it too. As I'm filming this, it is currently June 26, 2025. So let's jump back to the beginning. Probably one of the most exciting parts of this whole process is when I finally received my yarn. Oh my god, guys, my yarn is here. Let's go get it. This is crazy. You can probably imagine how insane I must have felt in this moment. This was easily the biggest risk I've ever taken since starting my small business. There was so much leading up to this moment. It was honestly so surreal seeing all of the yarn finally in my studio. I spent the next day or two unpacking all of the yarn, sorting it, and attempting some sort of organization system. But if you want to see the full process of that, I did film a whole video. You guys should go check that out. Okay, next up with a new business, I obviously needed a new logo. This part was a bit sparse. You know, I'm waiting on deadlines. We're confirming things. The ball was constantly rolling in this step, so I'm gonna add in a couple vertical clips I got throughout the entire process. So I've been patiently waiting for an email from my graphic designer to see the final logos, and I finally just got it, so let's open it together. So since Loose Ends Yarn still has loose ends in the title, I wanted the logo to be some sort of character or mascot. Okay, so we actually have a couple things to look at, and the first thing is called bodies, so let's see this. So we have a couple characters holding the dust bag, which is so cool to see. I love this kind of cartoony style. And then there's a couple of them holding like balls of yarn, which is so cute. Okay, and then the other folder is going to be the actual logo for Loose Ends Yarn, so I'm so excited for this one. So we took inspiration from the O's in Loose Ends that kind of look like eyes, and then we developed this character called Yarny. Hey Yarny! This is so cute. So this is the new logo for Loose Ends Yarn. This part was so hard to keep a secret. I was just so in love with Yarny. Shout out to my graphic designer Sid. I will leave their Instagram in the description. If you ever need graphic design work, please go to them. They are amazing, as you can see. While Sid was designing the new logo, I was busy finishing off the brand deck, making some text versions of the logo in Canva. Then from there, it was time for a photo shoot. Hi guys, okay, very exciting updates. I am prepping for the photo shoot. I really want to get this right. I have like a full photo studio now. I have just laid out 2 of every yarn color that I offer. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. The reason that I have 2 of each color laid out is because I want to do pictures, one with the label and one without for the website. And it'll just be easier to not have to like tape on a label during the shoot. I can just have them ready and not worry about it. No stress. Which brings me to something even more exciting, is that my labels arrived and I need to show them to you guys. They're so cute. So freaking cute. So we have Yarny in the middle there. And then over here is kind of just like what it's made of, like the size, the yardage, all the info that you need to know for your crochet projects. Loose Ends 100% reclaimed fabric yarn. This is so exciting to have something physical in my possession. How freaking cute is that? I'm so excited to put these on my shelf and just have like the little Yarny peeking out for all of them. Do the dance. Okay, wait, I want to do it.
I really don't like Steve.
Oh, what a day. Oh my god. Post photo shoot day debrief. Let me start by saying, I don't know what it is about photo shoot days, but They just drain me. Photo shoot went well. I actually have you propped up on some LOOSENDS yarn right now. The first half of the day, we did the e-com shots. So we did like one with the label, one without, and then one kind of facing forward. And then we had lunch, and after lunch we came back and we kind of did more creative shots, which is where the stress really set in. The morning was like easy breezy beautiful. There was no complaints from me. I think we wrapped the shoot around 4 o'clock. It really felt like we were starting to gain some momentum. The bigger, more daunting tasks were out of the way now, and it felt like I could start to enjoy myself more. That is, until I realized this yarn isn't gonna label itself. I'm gonna take this day by day because I do not plan on wrapping 1,000 balls of yarn all at once. That would be crazy. I think we should just get started. You guys, look how good that looks. Oh my god, so much yarn. And this was only the beginning. We still had a lot of labeling ahead of us. And things might have gotten a bit crazy and delirious after a while. But I will say from here, it felt like the ball was really rolling and everything started falling into place. I got my shipping boxes delivered. Exciting LOOSENDS yarn update. We just got the boxes delivered. It's a lot, but I think we're gonna need them, so. Now I just have to figure out where to put them. Oh, also I got all of my print products from Vistaprint and we did a little unboxing. Oh my god, I just got a package from Vistaprint. I reached out to them and told them about LOOSENDS yarn and that I was launching it and that I needed lots of print stuff. So they kindly gifted me some credits to get all of this stuff right here. So let's open it. Okay, starting off, I got 2 t-shirts, this one and this one here. They're the same, but I designed them myself and I just put one of the bodies that my graphic designer made for me on the shirt. Okay, wait, I'll try it on. So cute! A little LOOSENDS merch for myself. Next up, I got 2 decals because I'm getting a kind of sidewalk sign to go out front of my studio. Look at that. And I got 2 of those because the sign has 2 sides. Alright, next up, I figured I would get new cards to put in LOOSENDS bag orders. So when people get a bag from me, they can get this nice little card. Yay! So cute. I just wanted something nice and simple to go in the order. A little promo for the bags that I have. Okay, next up we have the LOOSENDS yarn thank you cards. That'll be going in every single LOOSENDS yarn order. There is the front, just a clean little LOOSENDS yarn logo. And then on the back, there's a nice long message. It says, thank you for your order. You're helping reduce textile waste 1 skein at a time. This yarn is made in Turkey using 100% reclaimed fabric. Every month, over 1,000 tons of textile waste is collected, turned into LOOSENDS yarn and safe from landfills. You can feel confident knowing that you're helping us make fiber arts as sustainable as possible. There's room at the top of the cards as well where I can write people's names, which I just always appreciate whenever I order from a small business. It just feels a little bit more personal, so I'm really excited to have that detail. Okay, and last but not least, we got new business cards. My old business cards have a different email on them because I recently changed it maybe like 5 months ago or so. Anyway, so I wanted to get new business cards to reflect my new email, and I also wanted to put Yarny on it because I now have 2 businesses technically. Okay, so the front is just all black and it says LOOSENDS, and then on the back, that is chic. I did a good job. Oh my god. Thank you, Vistaprint. This is amazing and just setting me off on the right foot for LOOSENDS yarn. And it's just in time for my market because obviously I'm going to be selling the yarn at my market for the first time ever. Yeah, in case you missed that, I did turn my studio into a full-blown market for a day and I vlogged the entire process, so make sure you guys go check out that video. A couple days later, my packaging tape also arrived. Guys, packaging is super important for a small business, or like any business for that matter, so I'm really glad I made this investment. It is officially T-minus 8 days until pre-sale goes live for LOOSENDS yarn, and I need to take inventory for a second time. I'm really learning as I go. I took inventory when I first got the yarn, but I just haven't kept up with it. Also, I knew this was gonna happen, but I'm obviously using the yarn for my own bags as well, the ones you see behind me. So right now we're gonna go through all of the yarn. I have my little spreadsheet all ready to go on my laptop, and we're gonna take our inventory. This is actually reminding me a lot of my part-time job that I used to work. I used to work in an ice cream shop, and we would have to do weekly inventory where we'd go in and count all the flavors of ice cream. Very important stuff. So I kind of got used to that system of organization, I guess. So it's actually coming in handy right now. Welcome to the storage room. Let's keep counting. Okay, I'm setting aside the yarn that I'm gonna keep for my personal use, or my loose ends use, I guess, just to make sure I don't oversell when it comes to loose ends yarn. So I'm currently in the process of designing my website for Loose Ends Yarn. It's still all on the same website, LOOSENDSCROCHET.com, but I want to have a different landing page, and obviously I need to upload all of the listings for each yarn color. Next up, it was finally time to upload all of the yarn onto my website. If you're wondering, I use Squarespace. It was the most affordable option when I was starting my website a few years back, and I'm pretty used to it now. I will say sometimes I run into scenarios where it doesn't really do what I need it to. Like, for example, I find their email campaigns to be pretty standard level. But anyways, as you can see, I spent a little while just uploading all of the pictures and descriptions for each yarn color onto the website so that everything was ready to go for launch day. It is officially the day before early access of Loose Ends Yarn, and I am freaking the frick out. It'll be fine. We'll all be fine. I have my swatch guide here. It's currently Monday, and we had an insane weekend. If you didn't watch my last video, I put on a market in my studio, so there was a lot of work that went into that. I was in the studio yesterday doing a full cleanup, a full mop of the entire space, getting it back to what it looks like, sort of. Today we have to do all of our finishing touches. Thankfully, I figured out my shipping. That was such a headache that I was really nervous about. I'm trying my best, but shipping can get so expensive so quick depending on where you're going to. Please know that I have your best interests at heart. I do not want to be charging you X amount for shipping, but just needed to say that because it's very easy when you're checking out and you see that shipping cost. You think, oh, this is insane, like this is robbery, but trust that like I am not profiting at all from shipping. If anything, I'm losing a couple dollars. Today, we have to take inventory for a third time. I really wanted to keep track of what people were buying at the market, but it was just moving so quickly. Like I literally had a lineup of like 5 customers at once. It was insane. I just let people grab as they wanted, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do inventory another day because this is too stressful right now. I have to make a couple emails just for like announcing that we're live, some social media posts like reels and photos and all that stuff. Actually, now that I say everything out loud, it's not too much. I think it'll be okay. I'm just gonna drink my coffee, put my head down, and get to work. Happy launch day! And before I knew it, launch day was here, which I could not believe. I remember in the moment on this day, I felt like a huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders, but looking back, that was just the beginning. Honestly guys, I didn't know what to expect. My expectations have been continuously surpassed. Let me check how many people are in the Thread Collective as of right now. But before I tell you, I want you to leave your guesses of how many people you think are in the Thread Collective. Leave a comment down below. Okay. Sorry guys, real quick, I'm editing this video right now and I realized I never fully explained what exactly the Thread Collective is. Basically, when I started on this journey, I really wanted to gain some momentum and I knew that there would be a lot of interest for the yarn. So I started a Thread Collective, which is basically an email campaign or like a club where you can sign up and then you get early access. And then I also did like extra behind the scenes videos, and eventually I'll have discount codes, blah, blah, blah. So if you're interested in the next Loose Ends Yarn drop, make sure you join the Thread Collective at the link below. Ready? 1,675 people. I don't even know how to process that. That is insane. Just to put it into perspective, again, I only ordered about 1,100 balls of yarn. Now, after using it a little bit for myself, after my market this past weekend, I'm probably down to like just over 1,000. Yeah, I need to order more yarn ASAP. I've actually already been talking to my supplier, trying to figure out how much to order. So it's already in the works, don't worry. If you weren't able to get your hands on some yarn this time, trust that it'll be back very soon. Yes, past Bennett, it is true. The restock is on its way right now. And I've been getting lots of questions about this, so I'm really happy to announce that hopefully by the end of September, I will have a full restock. So it's currently 9:53. I go live at 11. That's when the email will be sent out to the Thread Collective. I really don't know what to expect. I mean, I'm hoping we sell out. That's kind of crazy to think. I don't know. Just based on how many people are here and how many comments I'm getting, it really seems like people are interested, but you never know. With certain colors, they might not do well. With shipping costs, that might be an obstacle for people. So there's a lot of factors that will play in once we go live. I did most of my work yesterday, so I actually have all of my content already scheduled to go up. And thankfully, it's early launch, so I don't really have to do too much marketing because everyone's already signed up. So in a sense, I guess I can just sit back and wait for the orders to come in, or not. I don't know. I'm hoping. Oh my god, 2 more minutes. I'm so excited. I'm on the website now, I have it pulled up, I'm ready to go. Okay, the email has been sent. Okay, this might not be the very first, but Aiden D, the first order I'm seeing. Oh my god, I'm freaking out right now. Hope just ordered, Bianca just ordered, what did Bianca get? Sydney just ordered, oh my god. Chloe just ordered. Oh my god, they're coming in now. Okay, we're at 9 yarn orders and it's only 11:04 right now. Okay, this order is for Erin. She lives in San Francisco. She got 4 forest green, 4 indigo, and 2 cactus. Crystal got 4 black, 2 emerald, 2 Daphne, and she's in New West, British Columbia. This was truly such a surreal moment for me. Over the years of running my small business, I've learned to never get my hopes up because ultimately you never know how a drop is gonna go. But I just have to say, I am so proud of myself. I've put so much work into this, and we've built this community together, which is amazing, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you so much. Look at all these orders. And now from here, the only place to go is forward. I have like over 150 yarn orders to pack, and you better believe I'm bringing you guys with me. If you weren't able to get your hands on any of the yarn this time, do not worry. The restock should be here by the end of September. So if you like this video and you want to join me on my journey of making fiber arts more sustainable, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know what's inspiring you right now.